Hey guys, I'm Cerberus and this is Garage C and we're back here in the workshop and we've got loads to do. So, I've got... What are you laughing at? Loads. I've got a list. I'll be checking it twice. I've got a handful of gaskets. We're not digging too deep into this engine, so not too many gaskets. 2 thermostat gaskets. You'll find out why in a bit. A throttle body thing gasket because I may have dropped my intake manifold on the floor and I may have broken the throttle body and I may have had to get a replacement. A cam angle sensor O-ring because while you're here, worth replacing, and a water pump gasket. So I think that's everything we need. We'd best crack on, get some work done. The vernier timing pulleys, not on the engine. I can't figure them out. I can't get my head around it. I think I need to go back at the picture, look at the pictures that I took and see if I can figure out which one goes where. But for now, that gives us an opportunity, I suppose, to show you how to time it up with standard pulleys, doesn't it? It's Sunday and we're back at Garage C. And I don't know how much of the stuff we filmed yesterday will be usable because it was all a bit all over the place yesterday. I still have a bit of man flu and I think I'm expecting that I'm feeling better and I can do stuff, and actually it's a bit like thinking through treacle. We've got the timing belt on. We need to torque up some of the fasteners, and having slept on it, I'm wondering if I can use these vernier pulleys. And the reason I'm thinking that is we've timed this engine up and these vernier pulleys have no marks on them, no timing marks that are of any use. Doesn't make sense. But if I align the pin on the end of the cam so that these are in the same orientation, then they line up, so I can use a marker pen and mark where my timing mark should be, take all this off, put these on, success, right? I wonder if in a later episode we'll be regretting this decision. I'm going to go for it. Right, a little bit of wizardry, we hope, with a marker and the existing cam shaft pulleys, and the verniers are on, and I think they're about right. This may be a decision that we later regret, but you know what, we'll start the engine before we do the coolant stuff so the radiator's still out of the way, and if it's absolutely dog poo, we'll put the standard cams back on before we go on from that point. So expect an episode in the future with me going, that was a mistake, or me going, we got away with it. If it hadn't been for you, Dan. Anyway, We'll crack on now and get the front plastics on and water pump pulley, alternator, all that good stuff, and get the engine ready for its gearbox. Little top tip on the pulleys. There's an extra pulley here. Ignore this for a second. These are your auxiliary pulleys and they bolt on with 4 bolts, but the centre is rubber mounted to the outer. So it's possible for these pulleys to slip round. So when you put this back on, make sure that you've set your crank to top dead centre, so your half moon's pointing up with your triangle, and then have a look up here and make sure that your timing mark is aligned. And on this one it is. So I know that that rubber union hasn't slipped any and I'm safe. This big 6 rib 150mm pulley from Fast Forward superchargers in the States is what drives our supercharger. We're not going to install a supercharger just yet, but I don't want to have to come back down here and put this on while the radiator's in the way, because that would suck balls. So I'm putting it on now and it'll just spin without a belt on it until we put the supercharger back on. That's this episode put to bed, and I need to be. Oh, my back. I'm getting too old for all this lifting gearboxes and stuff. Wow. Engine is ready to be installed in the car. Everything's on it, all the ancillaries, timing belt is done, cross our fingers, we've got those vernier, spinny round things, vernier pulleys, correct. Clutch is back on, flywheel, all that good stuff. Gearbox, we need to add gearbox onto the list because a little bit did dribble out the back. We're ready to go. We're ready to pop it in the car. It won't be long before it's making vroom vroom noises. So tune in next time to see this engine go in and cross your fingers that it runs. I guess we'll find out next episode. Thank you very much to everybody that's helped this project, and thank you to you for watching. It's fantastic that you guys watch along and comment along and all that good stuff. It's really good fun, that's why we do it. It's just a good laugh to share all this madness with you guys. So thanks for watching, we'll see you next time, and that's it. Bye. Little top chip, extra figure, and a bit of better, and a bit of really.